I did take the time to eat and then come back. We're going to be having our call in live show because we came off of a broadcast where we were talking about how sometimes you just got to let people go. And so I am going to get the link so that we can then go live.
In a legislative session
go live on all platforms. I don't know why they decided to replay. It's interesting. But nonetheless, welcome in, welcome in, welcome, welcome. My computer's moving slow. They're trying to get me to do some update I don't want to do. But here we are. So I got the link. Let's go ahead and get live on all of these platforms. Hey, welcome in, Patriots. You're the first one here. All right, let's see. I'm just getting the link and stuff together now. And then we're going to go live everywhere. And TKO text squad. As I said in the last video, there's a the telecom companies changed something, and now the texts are not going through to about 10% of the people on the list, which is so problematic. I have submitted reports about it, so I'm just oh goodness, I'm sleepy, man. All right, I've just sent out the text as well as the notifications on Telegram. So what I'm telling everybody to do is I'm telling everybody to get on Telegram as a backup option. So in case anything ever goes wrong with the text, that you can always, there's the text right there. So most of the people are getting their text, but there's a select few that are caught. And I have spoken to an executive at the company about it. And so they're working on it to figure out what's the matter. I got to sit up straight. I'm tired and fatigued. Oh, my goodness. Oh, D-Farm is part of the 10%. I'm sorry, sweetie pie. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and get live on all platforms. Oh. Silence is addicted to the lives. I hope you're on the text notification squad. Silence. Support the content that supports you. Come on, what you doing? What are you doing? All right. All right, let us go ahead and get live on all of these platforms. All right, let's do this. We are live on Twitch. We're live on Twitter. We're live on Facebook. We are live on LinkedIn. And of course, you know we are live on YouTube, which is the main platform. So tonight we're having a live call-in show. If you did not see the last show, then you might not know what we're calling in about, right? But so we were talking about how sometimes you got to let people go. I'll read the notes that I have. These are 6 tenets, right, that you must follow, right, if you're going to be cutting people off, right? Here's the 6 tenets. All right. Oh, my goodness. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. I am wearing a red lipstick combo from the Red Pack that I am coming out with soon. The lipsticks are in production. I'm working on the boxes now. And then I was serving the text notification squad some face behind the scenes. And I was like, you know what? My face should be on the box of the lipstick. Why not? But then now I'm like, oh goodness, that means I have to go set up a photo shoot for the red and the nude because we're doing 2 packs. So I'm like, oh, do I want to do a photo shoot? Can I find a photographer? Because the lipsticks are already in production, so I need to get the boxes in production. And so that's part of what we were talking about on the last show, because I have to mail empty tubes or tubes that I'm not using. And that's how I ended up with all of the blush on in the last broadcast. And was it too much blush? Yes, it was. But who cares? It's one broadcast. where I have on a whole lot of blush. I just wanted to try something new, step outside of my comfort zone, and I'm glad that I did. Far too often we play it safe. And so here are the 6 tenets. One, make sure that you are mentally, psychologically, and emotionally healthy. Make sure that you've cultivated a high level of emotional intelligence. If you don't know what that is, there's a book out there about emotional intelligence. You can get that book. You need to have, number two is you need to have a trusted circle of advisors, people who will be honest with you and call you out on your shit when need be, right? Three is be honest and be respectful, and be respectful with your honesty. If you're the type of person who lacks tact, then you definitely have to employ a higher level of emotional intelligence so that we are making sure that we're being kind. Nobody wants you walking on eggshells. I just got out of an association like that where there was somebody who was constantly misinterpreting what it is that I was saying. And it was very difficult because she was always apologetic. And then she wanted me to also be overly apologetic. And you all know how I feel about that. And yeah, so high level of emotional intelligence. Make sure that when you're honest, speak your honesty with tact and consideration, while not being overly apologetic and then expecting other people to be walking on eggshells around you, bowing down and jumping down onto your ankles, grabbing them and pleading for your forgiveness or whatever, your favor. I don't know. I don't know. Four is make sure that you do have healthy and fulfilling long-term relationships, that you can maintain those long-term connections. Five, that you are expressing boundaries, and that you have respect and boundaries in your relationships. And six, that you have similar goals, values, and temperament as the people in your inner circle. And as you shift in life and in interest, when your goals and values shift, when you're no longer doing the things that you did before, you don't throw people away. However, you do find new associations, because everybody is not going to be a good fit for all of the different parts of your life. I know a lot of people talk about, oh, cut people off, et cetera, et cetera. But the person that you turn up with is not necessarily the person that you go to a couples board game night with. You know what I mean? So I definitely am a fan of maintaining healthy relationships. I mean, if your interests change, that doesn't mean that the friendship was unhealthy. It just means that unless the interests that you had before were unhealthy interests, that's a different story. That's a different story. So yes, so those are the 6 tenets right there. And we were talking about business, professional, and personal. We were talking about shift. Oh my gosh, why is it that every time I come online, you don't have your text notifications because I'm live on air right now? Uh-huh. Yes, yes. All right then. Talk to you later. Bye. All right. So, this is the person who has their text notifications and they should know when I'm live. But this person claims they just woke up from a nap, so they had not had a chance to check their phone. Well, nonetheless, and lesser than none, right? So we were talking about the tenets of self-love and personal, professional, what are the so what are we with? I don't have it here. I don't have it. I should have. Huh. Wow, I don't have the different circles that we're talking about. Well, I know that I'm talking about professional, personal, and I know I wrote it in the description of the video. Somebody check that for me in the description and write it. So nonetheless, right? So also, I want us to try new things because so many of us are looking like other people, doing our makeup like other people, doing it exactly like these makeup gurus are doing without even knowing why we're doing it like that. Even me, I did that too. I was deepening my lines over here when I didn't realize that this is what these people were going for and why they were drawing the brown stuff on their face in the first place. And then I just got to the point where I was like, why am I doing this when they're already there? Short hair, don't care, got her text. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. All right. So, what is the worst that can happen if you try something new, if you branch out and play with your style, your hair, your clothes, your friends, your job, your living situation? Because if you don't, then you end up really with your whole life passing you by, never really having been in a space where you've honored yourself. Romantic, thank you. Yes, how could I forget that one? How could I forget that one? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, romantic. So personal, private, and romantic. So yeah, so I wanted you all wanted me to open up the phone lines. So we have come back in the building, and I'm going to open up the phone lines for you all, so that we can talk and I can hear what it is that you all had to say. Yes, thank you. 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 All right, let me get the lines open. Deborah says she loves the topic. I'm so glad you love the topic. Ooh, my goodness. Mm, mm, mm. All right. All right. You're on your live with Tonya. What's your name and where are you calling from? Uh-oh. We lost the call. All right. So, yes. 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 Does church fall into that? Church I would believe is more social, right? Church is social. But there are teachers in church. So, uh church could be public or private or romantic, depending on how what you're doing at your church. You know what I'm saying? But this goes for your relationships in all facets of your life, where you have to know when to cut a person off. Like if there's a person who's constantly invading your or breaking your boundaries and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, I was talking yesterday in that video that we did about Blueface and Krishan, and we were talking about how I wanted to just put my foot down on the ground like the Flintstones, just stop this earth and just hop off onto another planet, because people have really kind of gone off the deep end with the toxicity that they're dropping into. You're in the air live with Tonya. What's your name and where you calling from? Uh-oh, the calls are dropping. So I wonder if there's some sort of connectivity issue that's going on here. It's always something. It's always something. I'm going to wait for the next call and see if there's some sort of issue. Let me see. The Ross. That's the phone line right there. So it should be good. Oh, you know what? Oh, here. Let me put that on so I can get the sound. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. So I think we got it. I think we got it now. I think we got it. All right. Yeah, I'm ready to just go to a whole other planet, because the level of toxicity that we're going to and where the younger generation is leading us to, it's just so ridiculous. We have a bunch of unqualified people talking about things outside of their scope. People are not requiring them to have any type of training or certifications or qualifications besides having a camera. We have recently learned that please don't share links. I don't know what that. Oh, somebody is trying to share some music link. Okay. I'm sorry, dear. Listen, look, you need to cultivate your own audience. Don't try to ride and piggyback on my audience, the people I've cultivated. Cultivate people who are interested in what you're doing. Stop acting like that. Somebody said my face is beat. Well, I didn't even put on foundation today. So there's some parts of it that are not as smooth as it could be, but you know, thank you. I appreciate it. I just have on some blush, some highlight, some lipstick, and some eye makeup. But I didn't oh, you know what? I did use some concealer under my eyes, but yeah. Yeah. So yeah, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So, okay. So what were we lost my train of thought. Lord have mercy. I done lost my train of thought. Here, we got another call coming in. You're in the air live with Tonya. What's your name and where you calling from? Oh, hold on. I'm not getting some sound. What's happening? Oh my gracious. We're having technical difficulties. Oh, we're having technical difficulties. Let me check the audio settings. Let's see. Microphone is coming in from VB Audio Voice. I think that is the right one. The ringing, let's test. It's hearing my microphone. The ringing, and then the speakers are on cable B. That's cable B right there. What's going on? Why am I not able to hear the people? I need somebody to call in and test the lines with me. Test the lines for me, please. Somebody call in and help me test this sound. I need somebody to call in, and I need you to not hang up until we get this fixed, until I can tell you I can hear you. Okay? Oh, Khadija saying, I hope I can afford to attend a retreat. Big money grip. I know that's not the Khadija who's going over for all of these plastic surgeries, worried about affording the retreat. You need to take some of that booty money and use some of that booty money. You're in the air live with Tonya. What's your name and where you calling from? I'm still not hearing anything. Let me try this. You're in the air live with Tonya. What's your name and where you calling from? All right. So just stay with me. Stay with me till we get the sound worked out, okay? Stay with me. Baby, won't you just stay for a little while? Baby, won't you just stay? All right. So I don't know why the sound is not working. Let me see what's going on. Let me check the audio settings. Okay, testing. That's working. The ringing is working. And then now the speakers. Okay, let me see where the speakers are coming in at. Let's see. Let me test this. Yeah, so it says that the speakers are working. You're on the air live with Tonya. What's your name and where you calling from? I'm gonna have to close out this whole thing because none of this is working. Let me close this and then try again. Let me reopen. Maybe I should have done that update they trying to force me to do. I don't want to do no more computer updates. I don't want to do no more computer. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. I know what it is. It's my VPN. I got to turn off the VPN. Okay, I know what it is. Sorry, I had to turn off the VPN. All right, so I need somebody to test it out for me again. Everybody's always asking something of me. You know what I'm realizing? I'm realizing that the information superhighway really is an information superhighway. And we have these phones with a lot of information bombarding us day in and day out. Oh, let's see. You're in the air live with Tonya. What's your name and where you calling from? Hello? Hello? I don't know why I don't hear anything. Why am I not hearing anything? Can you hear me? It says I am taking calls. What is going on? Let me try calling myself. Let's see. I hear that. Let me grab this. You're on the air live with Tonya. Hello, can you hear me? Let me close all of these tabs. I got a bunch of tabs open. Let me close all of them. I don't know what's happening, why it's happening like
Hi, I'm
this.
Courtney of Courthouse Couture, also known as the Messy Lawyer, and we're going to talk about Deborah Lee's relationship with Bob.
Wow, that just came out of nowhere.
Verification, fulfillment, protection.
Oh my Lord, I have a bunch of browsers open. You're on the air live, Tonya. How you do? Hello? No one can hear me either. It's like a bad dream where you're saying you're crying out into the wind and no one can hear you. And you're like, "Help me. Can't you hear me? Talk to me. Talk to me." Let me see. Let me turn this off and then turn it on. I don't know. Let me call myself and see what's going on. I turned the VPN off. It says it's off. No, it's off. You're in the air live with Tonya. What's your name? Hello? Where you calling from? Oh, I'm gonna have to restart my computer because this is not going right. I don't know what to do. Let's see. Um, hello? 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 Yeah, I don't know what's going on. And there's no other way because I have several different browsers and this is the one that's set up with the audio. So let me see. How do I do this? Let me. Okay. I hear the sound, but you all are not able to hear me. Can you all hear? So you can hear me? Oh. Hello? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, press a button on your phone. If you can hear me, press a button on your phone. Oh my Lord. What? This is terrible. Ah, okay. Hello? There's a lot of people calling but nobody, I can't hear anybody. Let me change this to a different line. Let me change it to a different line. Let me try this one. All right, so there. It's on a different line now. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, you're on the air live. Can you hear me? Yeah, it's not coming through. I wonder if I don't have Bluetooth on. This is a computer. So, and I can hear it's coming through a soundboard. Let me just close all of this and then, oh, what is this? I can control the bass. I didn't know I could control the bass on my stuff. Wow. This is the first I'm seeing this. Apparently, I can control my own bass. There we go. I put everything back at 0. Let me play a video. Were you all able to hear the videos playing? Let me see if I could. Can you all hear this?
Dominated by bills outlawing drag shows in public places and targeting gender care for the trans community.
Could you hear that? That was playing. Could you hear that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the live. I'm gonna have to restart my computer. Boo. That means I'm gonna have to do the whole intro plus delete all of these videos. Let me try calling someone. Let me see if the call will go through. It says calling. It's not calling. Oh, it is calling. The sound is not coming through to me for some reason. I'm not getting audio. So you all heard that. You're in the air? Can you hear me? It's me who's not able to hear, I think. But the thing is that the sound is coming in. There's nothing wrong here. Let me restart my audio engine. And then let me close. Live with Tonya. What's your name and where you calling from? Yeah, it's not working for some reason. It's just I don't know what's going on. And it seems like so all right, the only thing that's left to do is to you know what? Let me call my number because the thing is that some people have voicemails. So if I can't hear and I call your number and the voicemail picks up, then your number so it'll be like you have reached blah 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 blah. Then I don't want your number to come through on air. So let me try my number. Oh. All right, let me see. I hate this because it's like, every once in a while the settings like when I that's why I don't like doing these that's why I don't like doing these updates on the computer because then it'd be throwing things out of whack. So let me try what number can I call? I don't even know my own phone number. Let's see. All right, so it's ringing. Let me see. Hello? Hello? Yeah, see the volume is not going out. The volume is not going out. So I don't even hear myself talking. Hello, hello, hello. How could that happen? What is changed on here? Let me try to load my audio settings from the last file I have. Call the weather line. They're not going to be able to hear me because I can't even hear myself. He's so silly. Let me see. Here's the settings. Let me open up the settings. All right. So let me see if I can hear now. Hello? Hello? Can't hear. Mm, mm, mm. I have to restart the thing. I have to restart the whole thing. Oh, God. It just hung up? I wonder if it even connected. If it just hung up, that means it didn't connect. Hmm. This broadcast is ruined. Oh, okay. Somebody says, so what's the telephone number to the weather line then? What's the telephone number? Let me just, I'm going to go, I'm going to stay on YouTube, but I'm going to close them out on all of the other platforms. So I've just disconnected from Twitch. I'm disconnecting from Twitter, disconnecting from Facebook, and disconnecting from LinkedIn. So now we're just live on YouTube. What's the telephone number to the weather line? It's 3 a.m. in South Africa. Sepang cannot sleep. Sepang, how do you know when I'm on? Because it seems like you always know when I'm on. How do you know? I'm telling you, it's the cheekbones. South African people recognize me as their sister. They see the cheekbones and them know. The broadcast is ruined because we've been on here for 30 minutes, and have not been able to take a phone call. So I just need the telephone number to the I need a telephone number to the I can't even think. I'm so tired. It's because I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning the night before last getting links and stuff over to a person who said they needed these links that night. And then I sent it to them and then they What's the telephone number to the Weather Channel? I just want to know what's the number. Oh, Sepang, you joined for the free notifications on Telegram? Oh, how interesting. Okay, so you always know then. Okay. All right. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that there are people who are taking advantage of getting the notifications. You know, I didn't eat the best of stuff, but I had a salad with some I had a salad with some potato and some chickpeas and this delicious Asian almond dressing, right? And I also had some tortilla chips and a dip. I had some tortilla chips and a spinach artichoke dip. And I shouldn't have ate it because now I'm feeling laggy. I'm feeling laggy. The telephone number to the weather line is 362. That don't sound right. Sound like foolishness. It sound like foolishness. 362. Let me Google. Cause you all are letting me down. You all are letting me down. Let's see. Let's see. Telephone number weather weather. Should I just do weather number? That's what it's saying. Telephone weather number. Here, let me call them and see. Where do I dial at? I don't even know where I dial. I'm out of it. Here we go. It won't let you post the number. Oh, thing one thing is another. All right. 631-924-0517. Let me call. Let's see. National Weather Service. Let's see. I'm dialing now. So I'm dialing. Can any of you hear this? It says I've been connected for 8 seconds. Can anybody hear? Oh, my Lord. No one can hear. I can't hear either. The test is working, but the rest of the audio is not. Let me change the default. Let me see what the default is. But the default is for the microphone. It's not for the speakers. It's the speakers I need to come out. Oh, I changed some settings on my thing. I wonder if that's it. I wonder if it's the settings that I changed on here. Let me go in and go into the audio settings here and see. Mic. Okay, monitor and output. Oh my goodness. A. I went up downtown and I got into the A, got into the B, got into the C, got into the A, got into the B. Okay. Okay, I'm done with that. All right, let me see. So what else is there? That is it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Well, I turned off the lines now because I'm not able to hear. I'm trying to figure out the audio issue. So I need to refresh and then come back. Oh, this is so. Check your mic permissions. Okay, you know what? Yes, let me check the mic permissions. Let me check the mic permissions. That's a good idea. Check the mic permissions in the browser. Let's see. Accessibility, security, privacy. Let's see. Accessibility. No. Security. Oh, that's not for the browser. That's for the phone. Oh my God. Nobody call right now. Nobody call right now. Nobody call right now until I change something. It doesn't make sense to just keep calling if nothing has changed. I need to go into the mic settings for the browser. I'm sorry, you all. You know what? No, instead of apologizing, let me thank you all for helping me figure this out. Um, uh, 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 uh. Let's see. I don't know where the settings are for the browser. I thought those were the settings I was in. I'm tired and I want to take a nap. Let's see. Here go the settings for the browser. All right, let me search micro. Let's see, site settings. Here we go. Microphone sites can ask to use your microphone. Yes, sites can ask to use your microphone. Don't allow sites to use your microphone. The microphone settings are available for allow. So it is. So we need to jump off of here and then come back. We need to jump off and come back. I just found it. I feel like I need to take a nap. But if I take a nap, I ain't getting back up for tonight. If I take a nap, I'm not coming back. So maybe we just need to hold off until tomorrow. Maybe, you know what? Let me just Let me just restart and come right back. I'm going to come right back. But I'm going to try the test first. Oh, God. I'm going to try the test first. I feel like Godzilla. Let me just restart. Bye, y'all.